What's going on? Let's have him into the screen. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, guys. Let's try this again. It had you on audio only. I was like, why can I hear him but not see him? My bad. You're coming in. So we're going to have a little party music because Mr. Expensive himself has entered the live. And we're celebrating his big birthday.
Girl, you the best, and she love me when I'm in it, and she never be pretending. Nothing that's rent, she gon' tell you what she bought it, cause she know you can't afford it. Know you can get it, looking exquisite, no competition. Stay on a pivot, who be watching, they be plotting. She so motherfucking independent. Mama be big, got on her grind. She had to get out her mama house. Daddy be tripping, now she be whipping. Ain't no more no granny couch. Fashion Nova got that air looking different. Make me wanna put her all in my mixes. Feeling like she was sent from above. Got me asking the Lord for forgiveness. Argue with confidence, look at her ambience. The reason these hoes be talking shit. Her IG, I stalk it, but never comment. This just common sense. It's splendid, girl, I'ma give you the business. Tell them the money business, the ride is tenant. So she ride me when I'm in it. I'ma be back in a minute.
So you guys are watching us on Instagram as well. We're doing a live session on Facebook with Camille Cower. So you can tune in either way. So what you guys see on Instagram is probably just my end of it, but Camille's on the other end. So we have two cameras running.
Come on in, come on in. Let's see how I'm going to add up some information. We have people here, so I'm going to make sure that they all know to tell us where they're watching from, make sure they can hear both of us, because I always want to make sure everything's working before we get to chatting.
Testing. We are on one of my job sites, and I am all protected.
Well, happy birthday first.
Thank you so much.
Of
I think
course.
I can take this off now.
Yeah, you sounded a little muzzled, superstar.
My God, it was so hot. These are hot.
Oh, yeah. Okay, speaking of that, these props are a little much now.
I know, right?
So we are here with Mr. Danny Russo, who is an award-winning designer. He's also an influencer. If you've ever been to High Point Furniture Market, then you've seen Danny around because he is the man. He is the designer's designer. He has such great taste. It's exquisite. I cannot wait for you to see this new house, this new project he just did. You're going to love it. And I'm sure all of us are bored at home and starting to notice the different things we want to do differently around our house. He's the guy to check out. Whoops, that way.
I would say I'm a celebrity in High Point, North Carolina, which nobody knows where that is. So that's totally fine with me.
Like, it's not just High Point. It's also like every market. It's just North Carolina market.
We travel
go ahead,
markets.
Tell everybody how you got started.
How did I get started? God, I got started when I was probably 17 years old. I started out working in the home decor department at Dillard's department store. And that continued on. I just had a passion for design, furniture, and I got to the point in my life, I moved to Columbus, Ohio. I ended up designing a couple hair salons, my own condo, and the phone started ringing. And I found out that my true talent and my true passion was in design, and I really enjoy the expression that my clients have when they walk into a finished space. Mm-hmm. And we're sitting on an install right now that got shut down due to circumstances that we're going through. But my great team pulled it off. We were supposed to install on Wednesday. We did get all of our furniture here. We had to pull some strings to get some stuff from Chicago here, but it all worked out perfectly. And we're putting the finishing touches on it very slowly now, but we basically turned this, it was a very farmhouse looking home. And I have a very unique client, and she appreciates art and she appreciates my unique taste for different things. So I got to have a lot of creative control, which I don't typically get to have on a lot of jobs. So we've redone the floors, the walls, the art. We've ripped out bathrooms. I'm very proud of the way this project's turned out.
I can't
So
wait to see it because you're going to give us a little sneak peek of a tour.
I am going to give you a little sneak peek. So I'm wondering whether we start that now. What else do you want to
Let's make
know?
sure more
Tell
people
me.
are in before you start because I'd rather make sure everybody sees it, although they can see it in the replay.
Are we gonna replay this? We're
Oh,
gonna
of
put it on
course.
replay.
Of course. I'm going to edit it and put it in YouTube as well.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
YouTube. Our interview on YouTube, I think, is one of my favorite ones. But we were on the radio, and I just called in, and Heather was there for that. I have my behind every great man is a great woman or trans woman. I'm just kidding. Heather's my right hand girl. Heather's my right hand girl, but I couldn't be me without her
Right.
supporting me and helping me and dealing with my temper tantrum sometimes.
She does it now from 6 feet away. So
I know
she's not worried about you throwing any cell
it's
phones
really
at
only 3 feet away. Yesterday we had to rent a U-Haul to deliver some artwork, and they literally there's
Hi, Heather. I love
you're getting too close. They literally sent us the key to the U-Haul via a string.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, we had some very.
Put the keys in the bucket instead of the lotion.
I don't know what that means. I haven't watched that one.
You haven't seen it?
No, but I think I have an idea of what you're talking about.
What was it? It's not Sleepless in Seattle. I'm trying to think what it's called. Sleeping with the Lambs or something like that. Silence of the Lambs, not Sleeping with the Lambs. Silence.
I don't like horror movies.
Oh.
So, yeah, they freak me out. My life's a horror movie right now. I don't know.
If one more person talks about what if all the people that had COVID-19 come back alive, somebody said something like that, I'm like, whoa, 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 we don't need The Walking Dead to be a real true story. Please, no.
I mean, it's this week. I've never seen anything like it, but I think we will prevail.
Yeah. Once it's all over, the floodgates will be open. And I'm sure a lot of people will love some inspiration from you. But so what are some of your tips that you're saying that you're forecasting for spring and beyond?
So I could tell you in 2008, we had the Great Recession. And what came out of the Great Recession was farmhouse chic. And it turned into a maker's movement where people started repurposing things, starting remaking, turning things into different things. So I think we're going back to that. So a lot of people are at home right now thinking of what they can do differently. We've seen so many painting jobs happen. Everybody's at home and wanting to paint.
I know you were telling me you were having a hard time getting paint.
For a moment, but Sherwin-Williams is still open. You can't go into the store, but you can call ahead and they will bring your paint out to your car. If you want to know my favorite paint colors right now, it's caviar, and I believe it's 6019. I only speak in numbers these days.
Yeah, write it down. So
caviar,
Sherwin-Williams.
Caviar, Sherwin-Williams caviar. That's my favorite black, and then my favorite gray to paint with is Dovetail, and that's 7018. And navy's been trending like crazy. The blues. You what?
I'm not Heather. I can't type that fast. So wait, there was the caviar one, and what was the other one?
Caviar and Dovetail. Dovetail's 7018. And I'll show you some examples.
Huh? Okay, perfect. I was going to ask, what's Dovetail? I've only heard of it as being a kind of dresser.
No, that's good. Girl, stick to radio.
Totally.
Dovetailing is a type of cabinetry. It's the way they join drawers together.
That's what I'm saying. The drawers.
Funny.
So they.
Yeah. No, good. Dovetail. You're on it.
I did a commercial for Costco, and they were talking about the dovetail part of the dress. I don't know. I'll stop talking about it. We're talking about
Costco is apparently amazing. We were just on the phone with my client that's moving into this project, and they have some great outdoor furniture. And you know, one of our friends, Kelly Ellis, she.
Right. He froze for a minute. Hold on. Oh, you're back.
Okay, good. Costco has some great outdoor pieces. Apparently, Costco has everything. I haven't been in one lately. It's just me, my husband, and my dog. So I have no need for bulk strawberries and that kind of stuff. So
some of the best meat selection, I will say as well. Just put it out there. If you cook. I don't know if you do.
Well,
Or
apparently I'm going to be starting to cook. I used to have all my groceries delivered, and
what I wouldn't do for
that's no longer an
takeout.
option these days. So I think we're all going to come out of this very soon.
Yes, we're all going to be like the pioneering woman or some other chef that can cook, or from watching.
Phone on airplane mode.
Oh, you keep getting text messages or something?
Yeah, they're good. Phone calls are coming through.
Happens.
We'll call them back. So let me take you on a little tour.
Yay!
We're running 2 cameras. Instagram, fortunately, you're not going to be able to see this tour. Heather, just grab the whole tripod. So Heather's going to be a videographer. Let me just show her how to use this. An example of caviar. We just took these bookcases that were, they were white. I ripped out the bookcase section, and where you see the blue tape, that's on this side. This is going to be a 65-inch TV, but we painted this in a dark caviar color, and it used to be white. So I used black as an accent. People really think that I'm allegedly known for painting everything black, and that's actually quite the opposite. I love using black as an accent color in lampshades. If you spin around to this brand new sofa from one of my favorite vendors, we just did a pop of black pillows. Yeah. We're not done yet. So we have this wonderful coffee table that we just installed. It's 3 pieces. It's just really cool.
The side table to the sofa.
Which one?
Fold.
Side table. This is one of my pieces. It was a test piece for my personal. I'm having a line. We're launching a line soon, as you know. I can't talk too much about it, but this was a test piece. So there's a couple of these in here right now, and we're working, just trying them out and see what's going to happen. But we did this custom rug in here. It actually changes color. I'm really into organic patterns, nothing that's too structured.
Yeah,
so yeah, hopefully you don't get sick from the motion. So
she's moving greatly. This may be the future for her.
My favorite piece in this house, my client really wanted a bar, and she wanted the bar to be different. So I found this amazing piece of azurite. It's a quartzite. So her favorite color is purple. So we got to do this, and I'm obsessed with
going in a little bit just because the texture is so pretty. I want to make sure people can see it. Look how pretty. Oh, wow. Yeah. I love all that detail with the gold and the grays. Danny, move from Columbus. Come down to North Carolina.
Hire me. I'll go anywhere for $1.
That's it?
I charge... No.
I can afford you.
Hand over your credit card. We'll bring Matt along with us. He's our main contractor. But we got this amazing table from Caracol.
Wow.
We just delivered it yesterday. I'm obsessed with this rug that came through. This rug was, it's almost like a QR code.
Okay.
But it turned out amazing for the pedestal.
I love the pedestal to the table too. Is that the right term?
Say that again. The pedestal?
Yes.
Yeah, the pedestal, I mean, couldn't have been any better. One of my designers, I was not able to make it to October market, but Megan McIver actually went in and got everything handled for me. We got these amazing lights in this kitchen. The kitchen's all brand new. It's a mess right now, but we got some amazing bar stools. These lights have won awards. It's Martin Lawrence Boulard's first lighting line.
Nice.
For Hudson Valley. So, yeah, we did that. We did a marble backsplash with these unique pieces.
I want to see the backsplash because you showed it to me.
Go into the backsplash, Heather.
Yeah, because it matches the rug so closely, the shapes.
It's not supposed to.
It's not like exact, but I'm just saying like you can see kind of a theme.
Yeah, and I call that cohesion. So you always want to make a home cohesive. There's some designers that like to postage stamp each room, but what that means is each room has a different theme. I like my rooms to all flow together and everything talks to each other so that nothing stands out, but everything works as a whole as like one piece of art. So I combined a bunch of different lighting vendors. This is from Curry & Co., one of their new pieces.
I love
turned out. Yeah, this turned out amazing. We, like I said, we've been trying to de-farmhouse this place, and I'm so happy with the results. We, I was up on scaffolding. If you got to see the art
Yeah.
going up, we're going to be changing that out.
Okay.
But we have some more. We're literally in the middle of an install, so you caught me at a great time. Boy, Heather, you're making me dizzy. So
You're fine. She's doing a great job, just so you know.
great job, Heather. Good job.
Oh, wait, I should make myself smaller so they can see it better. I just realized that. There we go.
Yeah. So we have an amazing dining room. We had a custom sideboard. These lamps we've had in our warehouse for a while. I just brought them over here and they came out. They came out amazing. I keep using amazing so much. So this is an example. This room's painted in dovetail. So dovetail, it has red undertones to it. You made yourself smaller and now you went away completely. How do I make myself bigger? Are you still there? Camille, did I lose you? So it says we're live, but I've lost Camille.
Room. Sorry.
I hear you. I hear you. I don't see you anymore. The
Yeah,
joy.
I
There you are.
wanted you to take up all the TV space.
Oh,
Showing the house. I was like, oh wait, I could take me out and just be audio. My bad.
no, it's good. Can't they pick to see? Am I small? Well,
Yeah,
whatever.
I can make you big again.
I am so overdue for Botox, and
I'm gonna have.
I'm about to go to black market Botox shortly.
What? Say what?
Black market Botox.
It's gonna be on Amazon.
We're gonna be in the underground. We're gonna have an underground speakeasy where you can get Botox, haircuts,
hair color,
nails.
Oh my gosh, all the people with acrylic nails and stuff. Ooh, I'm scared for them. That's gonna hurt.
Can't wait. I talked to Trish on the phone the other night, and I go, Trish, I can't wait to see your nails. Yeah.
She might as well just take them off until this is over.
Oh, she's all done up.
Yeah.
She looks
like somebody that comes does it for her.
I know. She has her own personal squad of gays spread out through all of the country. And Trish Baudet. So I'm going to show you my favorite room. Hopefully, Matthew, do I have power in this room I'm about to show? Yeah. So I'm going to show you my favorite room of this house. And this is actually the most favorite room I've done in my entire career.
Wow. And I feel like I should have drum roll.
Well, it's not finished, so don't judge too much. But the way it turned out and all the things we had to overcome, it just looks, in my opinion, we're not done. We just got our custom door handles on, but I worked really closely with Megan, and we got these amazing door pulls. We found them at Cabus. All of our drawers are electrified, so you don't have to worry about plugging in electric toothbrushes and stuff. Everything, there's electric under all of my cabinets. The under cabinet lighting comes on with motion, and it's dimmable, so it's your own night light that's built in. My client really loves texture, so I couldn't get rid of the glass block. We're still not done with this room, but we got these amazing.
It's beautiful. What an oasis you've made for her.
Yeah, I love these lights. This tile is my favorite as well. My client, you're breaking up. Yeah. Digitizing.
Yeah, I guess because you're streaming on 2 different phones too, and you're further away from the Wi-Fi.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So, ironically, we have a bidet coming due to the lack of toilet paper.
She'll be prepared.
And apparently,
we
just ordered the bidet last week because apparently there's a run on bidets right now. Everybody's wanting bidets. So,
hilarious.
Like I said, this room's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorites that's turned out. So we have a great matte white soaking tub. Another one of these tables. We're just testing these out. Like I said, we have a lot of finishing to do here. the bedroom. We need some more light. But we got this amazing bed from Caracal Furniture.
Mm.
Um,
Oh, I love it. You can
see,
see
oh,
all.
I got power. I love these nightstands, the way these turned out. I can't remember where these lamps are from. They're from one of my favorite vendors. Shh.
Shh.
But we did a custom carpet. The bedding's gonna look amazing in here. Swivel chair. What else can we talk about for in here? What else do you guys want to know? Anybody have any questions? Oh, ceiling fan.
No, I love the ceiling fan.
Anybody have any questions? Read me some questions.
As of right now, not so much. I haven't seen any questions come up yet, but I'll make sure I put up here about Sherwin-Williams dovetail.
Yeah. This room is painted. What's the paint color in here? Agreeable gray.
Mm-hmm.
This is the most popular gray, I believe. It's not agreeable. Anyway.
Yeah.
I speak Sherwin-Williams like French. It's almost like a second language.
I guess
they're based in Cleveland and they're what?
I know. Oh, I can hear you now. No, I said I'm sure you can since you've been using them for so long with Sherwin-Williams.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're in a house we're northeast of Columbus. Show the lights up there. Yeah, so I can't wait to show.
I want to see if the Wi-Fi will clear up for a minute because it's really digital.
Step back down over here.
It looks like rural internet. Hint, hint, mama. My mom's internet looks like that. Usually when I'm FaceTiming her.
Oh, just before you got on with me, we had a total internet crash. And I'm like, why is the internet not working? And apparently the guy shut the power off because they were working on something. I'm like, you shut the internet off.
Oh no.
Get me back online.
Yeah. I don't know what happened because you were so much clearer before.
Am I clear now?
Not yet. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take you out and bring you right back in because maybe it's me even. All right. Oops. I didn't want to be the full screen. I'm gonna bring him back in. Oh. He's got to click back in. I didn't realize that. Bear with me, guys. I made it. I made a boo-boo. Copy link. Let me text it back to him. I didn't realize it was going to cut him out completely forever. Okay. Until I get him back, we'll just play some music. Oh, there he is. Now you're perfect. Well, I mean, now your internet is perfect. I can see you again. It was so bad there for a minute. I almost want you to do the bedroom again.
No, we'll do the bedroom another time.
He's like, I've worked.
It's 3:30.
Oh, it's time goes by fast when you're having fun.
Well, it's 3:22.
Oh, well, so we have 8 more minutes to chat it up a little bit.
Yeah. But no, I want to do this with you when this project's done and complete and you can see all the we're missing the accessory layer. So when you're doing your home, you can go buy all new furniture and put it in your house. And then what I tend to see is people have naked room syndrome. What does that mean? You're missing this layer of accessories because you cut the budget out, spent it all on furniture. So bringing in accessories, I'm sitting here next to 2 of these, I don't even know what you would call them, orbs on stands, but they're not too terribly expensive. You can go to your local Home Goods. What else?
Oh.
Heather's looking at me like, what? But I mean, you don't have to spend a ton of money on accessories, but it's good to have something. And that just gives the layer of home, whether it's a picture frame, pieces of art. I always tell people when they travel, buy something. Whether, like, I have a client that she travels the world. She went on her honeymoon to Morocco and she bought all Moroccan rugs for her house. And that not only
Turkish ones. Same reason.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're not too terribly expensive, but always pick up something when you're traveling. And it doesn't have to be too terribly expensive. Right now with interior design, we're doing virtual design, e-design, all about color consultations. I'm good enough where you can send me a picture of your room, and I know that the height of a outlet in a room is 22 inches. I know that the most windows are this, most interior doors are 28 to 30 inches. So I can talk color and do space planning easily over the phone via video chat.
Well, while we're
So,
mentioning that, tell everybody how they can contact you to get all of those wonderful services.
well, you can find me at danielhome.com.
Okay.
Click on contact us. We're updating our website now. We've made a lot of upgrades. It's been
Daniel Russo, right? It's Daniel Russo Home, or is it just Daniel?
it's just Daniel Home or DannyRusso.com. I got all the domains, girl.
I was just making sure before I typed it.
So my company's SRG Interiors, and to give you a little history, SRG Interiors stood for the three. I had a business partner, so we had parted ways. I just named the company SRG Interiors. That's the home brand. I went to trademark Daniel Home, and I own the domain for that. But my attorney advised me that Daniel Home would come back highly likely to be sued because there's some other designers with the same name. So we went with Daniel Russo Home. So Daniel Russo Home is the brand. You're going to be seeing products come out. We've trademarked and we're going to be licensing out products under the Danny Russo brand and Daniel Russo Home brand. So, and that's where the sunglasses are coming from. If I could ever get to China to make them.
Oh, I know.
Or somewhere.
How is that affecting you as far as like not being able to get things from China right now? Or
The whole pipeline shut down at the moment, so
right.
we're going to have a pent up demand, and I think we're going to be in a very good place. Like I said, I don't want to show my age. As you know, I just turned 21, but I was alive during the incidents in 2001 where
I
we
won't
went straight.
tell you either.
I hate you. So yes, everybody, I just turned 40 on Monday. Camilla got me a pandemic, apparently.
I get a virtual party, dagnabbit.
Me and you have our virtual parties.
We hang
So,
Robin.
I mean, I didn't expect to be going into what I'm going into, but anyway.
It's okay.
I started this business in 2008, and I went through the Great Recession, and I think that we are going to come out of this stronger, more tech savvy, more knowledgeable, and we're going to be in a smarter society.
Absolutely.
And I was very aware that a recession was coming. I didn't expect it to come this way.
Right.
And the way it has, I expected it to happen last year, and then I'm like, okay, maybe it's not even going to happen this year. And then shit hit the fan last week.
It's really bizarre how this is all going. Oops, no.
Yeah.
I was testing it
But
out.
everybody, I mean, your husband he's on the front lines basically.
No, you're on the front lines. He actually works in the hospital.
Yeah.
How's so, with all of it?
I mean, we're in a scary time. I could tell you confidently that the hospitals have been all cleared out, so they're ready for whatever's coming their way. We do not know what's coming.
Right.
There is a plan for it, and the plan that's in place seems to be effective. Great. And it seems to be logical, and there seems to be a lot of thought and science put behind the plan that's coming. So I'm really not too nervous.
Oh, good. It just made my shoulders relax, just hearing that.
No, I mean, you should. If you are sick, stay home. Okay. And I mean, we're out right now on a job site, but there's only 3 of us here. But if you do get the flu or you have symptoms, you will recover from it. It's about going out there and talking to older people and spreading it to somebody who does not have a good immune system who can be affected by this. So it is good to stay home. while we're on job sites, we have shoe covers to cover our feet. We have gloves. I don't have them on right now, but we have gloves, we have masks, we have shoe covers. We're Lysoling, washing our hands, Lysoling everything. But my main concern is protecting our clients. And it's about protecting anybody. They say 60 or older. I would say 55 or older. And I mean, don't get nervous. Don't, even if you do have flu symptoms, don't go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Call your doctor, ask them what to do. They were going to tell you to stay home and you'll probably be fine. But yeah, just don't freak out and get hysteric. But that's my advice. I am not qualified to give medical advice.
You just heard a lot from your husband.
I tell people that I make pretty happen. It doesn't just happen.
Okay, now this is starting to hurt.
But yeah.
Dance.
Yeah. This has been fun. We have to do this again.
Absolutely. Just tell me when. So the whole thing is going on right now. I was trying this new platform or new software called
Apparently I stood you up last night.
Yeah. I wasn't even going to go into that because you're like the only man that's ever stood me up other than my biological dad. But we won't go into that because I'm not bitter. I don't have trust issues now or abandonment issues. No, I'm kidding. You're fine because you were so apologetic and it was totally fine. I
felt bad when I woke up.
You've been on my show before, so I
this
knew
week.
That
yeah, this week has been like surreal. I have to ask 3 times a day. I'm like, what day is it? What week is it?
Well, you do a good job because I mean, the last time you were on my show was at 8 o'clock in the morning. So 3 o'clock. Well, yesterday was 6 o'clock. I was like, something must have happened.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you're totally fine and you needed that rest. You've been working hard outside as opposed to a lot of us are kind of going stir crazy indoors. Yeah. And I want to make sure everybody knows your social media handles as well because we said your website.
It's Danny Russo. Follow Danny Russo and follow Daniel Russo Home. Daniel Russo Home is run by my team. Danny Russo is run by my team sometimes if we can figure it out.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was writing private messages to you. I'm like, no more sliding into his DMs.
No, we watch them. Everything's monitored by someone somewhere.
I know, but I want to get sued for harassing your employee when I'm jokingly trying to get
Did you get a call from Camille? She called Ruby. She got Ruby the other day. Did you get her? Did she talk to you or was it Ruby? She thought she talked to you. And she goes, is Heather an older woman? I'm like, no.
No, I was like, no, it wasn't Heather because it sounded like an older woman. Not like 100, but I mean just older than Heather who's like in her 20s.
Yes. If you call my office, 614-227-3155, you'll get my reception team and they're amazing. And they'll
really nice.
Everything gets to me.
Yeah.
But
thank you again for coming in today and showing us
Thank you.
I cannot wait to see more of it. And check out his social media because you'll see like a lot of behind the screens videos that you've made so far. You're moving really fast through it.
I wish I could move that quick.
Me and you both.
I love doing those time lapses. We've had so much fun doing time lapses.
Oh, fun. How long did you have the time lapse going for?
That was about 3-4 hours.
Wow.
And it condenses down to what, 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah. But me and Heather were like, what the hell?
Like I've done a time lapse with my makeup before and it was really, really fast. And so that was like, wow, this is actually long enough to see what's going on. I was curious how long that would take.
Yeah.
4 hours. Well, look, you can tell that you really care about your job because all the details and all the beautiful things. I just love you. And I love
Thank you. I love you too.
And I can't wait to have you on again.
Yeah, maybe I'll come see you now that I have flight credits. We were supposed to be down with you in 2 weeks, but
I know for High Point Furniture Market.
Yeah.
But we could just do this once a week and just give design ideas. And because a lot of people are now working from home and you could help tell them how to, because even with
I know you're sitting on that sofa and that sofa's needing replaced. I betcha.
Oh, there's going to be a sinkhole for all the people who are working in their bed as opposed to in a sofa. Because I didn't even think of that. And somebody mentioned that. I was like, crap, but I can't watch Netflix in my office because I don't have a TV in here. So I don't get distracted. But
Take
I'd
it on
love
your
to hear all
iPad.
your tips.
Use your iPad. iPad, iPhone, Netflix. I always have.
The idea is to hurry and get out of here and do the fun stuff out. But again, thank
All
you
right.
so much, Danny. This was
Thanks for
awesome.
having me. It was so much fun.
It was my pleasure.
Heather, did you have fun being the?
You did an amazing job as your videographer. I definitely hope she
Come
puts
say
that out.
hi.
Hi, Heather. It's so good to
Hey.
see you.
Doesn't her eye makeup look good today?
Yes.
All right. Oh, now we're spinning. All right, we're out. Happy Friday.
Yes, TGIF.
Yes.
We're gonna go
Enjoy
away.
your weekend. Stay safe. I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
I love it.
Here we go.
Love it.
The party.
You know, you know what else is fun?
What?
They always say design is smoke and mirrors. Look at this mirror I put up.
Ooh.
You can actually see the dining room chandelier. Let's see if I can walk over here. You can actually see this amazing breakfast room chandelier in the reflection of the mirror. Can you see it? I'm in the way.
Oh, I'm like, it's really dark.
No, I love.
I haven't been outside wearing sunglasses, so I'm
just obsessed with this fixture.
I can't really,
but it's reflecting in the mirror.
Okay, yeah, because the mirror, yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, it's so
Yay.
cool.
That's so
But
cool.
we'll talk soon. We'll talk more design.
Absolutely.
This project, we're going to be filming a lot from here. So
I can't wait.
right now, we're going to open the wine.
Oh, well, enjoy. It's not just for looks.
No, it is actually for looks. But yeah. All right. Good talking to you guys. This is so much fun.
Oh, we'll do it again. Thank you again,
Yes.
Danny.
You're welcome.
And into the East Spot, everybody.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Thank you guys, everybody, for hanging out with me today. And hopefully you can hear this music. I can't figure out how to make the music play in the lives. But I also want to show this artwork that was made by a good friend of mine.
Girl, you the damn, and she love me when I'm in it, and she never be pretending. Nothing that's ring, she gon' tell you where she bought it, cause she know you can't afford it. Know you can get it, looking exquisite, no competition. Stay on the pivot, they be watching, they be plotting. She's so motherfucking independent. Mama be big, got on her grind. She had to get out her mama house. Daddy be tripping, now she be whipping. Ain't no more granny couch. Fashion over, got that.
Of the East Spot.
Cause she know you can't afford it. Know you can get it. Looking exquisite, no competition. Stay on the pivot. They be watching, they be plotting. She's so motherfucking independent. Mama be big, got on her grind. She had to get out her mama house. Daddy be tripping, now she be whipping. Ain't no more on granny couch. Fashion over, got that ass looking different. Make me wanna put her all in my mentions. Feeling like she was sent from above. Got me asking the Lord for forgiveness. Walking with confidence, look at her ambience. The reason these hoes be talking shit. Her IG, I stalk it, but never comment. This just common sense. It's splendid, girl, I'ma give you the business. Tell them the money business, the ride is tenant. So she ride me when I'm in it. I'ma be back in a minute. I'ma be back in a minute.